Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I wanted to tell you guys something. I did something. I did something. To me, it's a big deal. Um, uh, it's something I have never done before. I want to take you on the journey with me. So come on, come on. I'm gonna take you with me. You don't have to go all the way. You can get off this train wherever you want, whatever point you want to get off. But I just want to share my journey from beginning to end. So it started July 16th, and I would say let's say it started maybe July 13th, 14th, 12th, something like that. But I took the leap on July 16th. So I'm going to take you along with this journey. Get off wherever you want, but come on, get on this journey with me. So I did something I have never, ever done before. It's a big leap for me. I made an investment in a business with my cousin. And it's a journey that is big for me because I've never spent money on any of those, like, let's say, on an MLL, well, LM, I can't even say it, MLM or whatever, multi level marketing, so MLM. I never took that journey. Um, I I watch all the videos on YouTube, and then I never like commit to them, or I'll go to all the free trainings and I never pull the trigger at the end. But I have been watching, everyone say how big the digital world is coming up. And honestly, I truly do not know if we're at the end, beginning, or where. I'm just believing that this was my answer to what I've been wanting to do. So whether I'm, succeed or fail, I'm taking you with me. So I don't want to go alone. I'm taking you with me. And you can see all my ups and downs. You can see the frustrations. You're going to hear me share with you, like, what worked, what didn't work. I'm going to be candid and transparent about my personality, my strengths, my weaknesses. So I want you guys to just roll with me and hear what's going on in my life. So the package that I purchased from my cousin is called, it's like a digital marketing package. And the reason I'm so excited is because I have been watching like YouTube. I've been following some people who are very successful. I may say their name through this video or I may wait and share it later. But I am so impressed. Like the one guy, he has a podcast. So if you know the podcast world, you probably know who he is. And the other one, I think he's an event space guy, started off doing that. So I'm kind of giving you guys some hints, and I definitely want to share their names later. But right now, I'm just going to keep it, quiet. But what I was impressed with them about was how, especially the one podcast guy, and I definitely want to share his name down the road. He was saying how, he invested maybe thousands of dollars, and every time he invested he leveled up. And then he was saying how he and the other guy, I think this guy does event space, how he said, hey, I'm having an event, it's gonna be $50,000, you should join me. And the guy was like, I'm not ready to invest that much. And then he went on and invested, and he said it was the best level up he's done. So I guess I should, if I'm sharing their story, I should say their names. I just feel like I'm small and I'm new, and I don't know who am I to be like shouting them out like that. But I followed David Chance for at least a couple years, but I feel like it's been longer, maybe 5 years. I followed him for a while. And the other guy is Nehemiah Davis, and I'm just so impressed by him. So I listened, and I listened to how, like, I think the thing that made me really pull the trigger was he was talking to a lady who sounded just like me. I forget if it's his hot seat, but he called it a warm seat that day. But he was saying to her, like, hey, invest in my, conference. And she just wouldn't pull the trigger. And she was like me, like overthinking. And the person I purchased this program from is my cousin. And she always tells me, don't overthink. Like when I wanted to go to grad school 8 years ago and I still haven't gone. And she's like, don't overthink it. She is now a doctor. I still haven't gone back to grad school. So my point is, I think I've always been that person waiting for something to be safe, waiting, not wanting to take a risk. But boy, that episode, I wish I knew what it was. That David Shands talked to that lady about investing in herself. And he kept telling, just do it. And I could tell he was gonna do something for her, but she couldn't tell, and she just wouldn't do it. And he said, "Oh, I was gonna allow your two friends to come free had you pulled the trigger." And he was saying, take risks. And so this, I'm spiritual, so I use the principle. I feel like, one person water, one person plants, and then God gives the increase. And I might have said it wrong, but I felt like watching these other people like David Shands and other people that I didn't invest in his program yet, and I didn't go to one of his events yet. However, when it came for me to invest in my cousin's digital program, I did it. And I did it at the most expensive tier possible. And it's something I've been wanting to do. I have a passion or dream and a prayer to pull my mom's business together using digital products and platforms. So I would watch all these videos, and the videos would be like, they'd tell you how to do affiliate market. They would tell you how to do all these things, and I still haven't pulled the trigger yet. And I mean, I've been watching these things, I would say almost 10 years, at least 7, 8 years, have not pulled the trigger yet. Grad school. I just applied, but still, we'll see if I'm going to start. But my point is, this time I'm ready to pull the trigger. And when I watch my cousin's videos, it was everything I've been wanting to do, but it had the structure to it. It had the steps to it. It had done for you. And I was like, yeah, I've been hearing these ladies talk about digital done for you, but I was not ready to pull the trigger. I am now ready to pull the trigger. I'm so excited, but I've been doing some things, and it's been like the 16th, and today is I don't even know what today's date is. I want to say today is the 20th, 21st. And I still have some frustrations. So like, she sent me a welcome package, and because I don't feel I'm techie, I haven't really reached out to her to ask questions. And like, I felt like where it says click here, a couple things didn't click here. I'm being transparent. So I don't know if it's her yet on her end or on my end, but because I'm always afraid, like, am I, messing up? Am I figuring it out? I haven't really reached out to her because I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to look stupid. And I feel like, oh, my cousin's so smart. She's a doctor. She figures these out. But at the same time, I did reach out to her once and told her, hey, I'm not sure if this was working. And then I just stayed persistent, and it worked because I signed up. So now I'm trying to get into the community and figure things out. And I saw last night where I have the opportunity to do so, and I figured it out. So you're smarter than you think. So go for it. I'll tell you guys more about it later. I got to go. My husband's coming in. Bye.